So Robbie, here we are at Coniston. It looks lovely this afternoon. It was Scotland at the weekend. How did it feel for you to see the Bluebird back on the water?
Yeah, a little bit strange that it was up in Scotland, but she did really look very serene on the water. I thought when they first put her in and she was floating on the water, I thought, my God, what a fantastic job they've done on her. And then, of course, they had her running on the water, and that was really, well, just magnificent, wasn't it?
Tell me a little bit about 50 years ago, because you were here when it all happened.
Well, I was the first person on the scene when the crash happened, in one of the rescue boats with Leo Villa and one of the press boys. So, it was. Well, first of all, nobody considered at that moment that Donald was dead, and we were all looking for him, and we spotted his Mae West and thought, let's say we've got him, because it was only his Mae West, and then it became obvious that. He wasn't there on the surface, and what was going to happen. And I remember Leo Villa saying, "Come, we've got to find some divers." He's only got 25 minutes of air, so we didn't. Obviously, Leo had no idea of the trauma that had taken place when Bluebird hit the water.
This weekend must have brought back quite a lot of those emotions for you.
It did, yes. At the time, I said nobody actually realised the enormity of the tragedy, because we hadn't even thought that Donald was dead. We thought he was, he'd sunk with the boat, and we were only worried about getting him out.
And it was so huge 50 plus years ago. Is it the right thing to have done, in your mind, to have refurbished this and put it back out there? I think, personally, yes. I know not everyone of Donald's family agreed with that, but I always thought that it really should be brought up and on public show, because that way everybody will remember Donald then and his achievements. If it sort of rotted away on the bottom of the lake, it wouldn't really have been quite right. I mean, it's been a proper labour of love, a really long-term project. What kind of reaction have you had from people that you know and were involved then to what happened at the weekend?
Well, I think a few people are a bit sort of disappointed that it happened in Scotland and not in England, not in Coniston. But there were reasons for that. The loch up there is quieter, and it was obviously probably easier to do these basic test runs. But we are all looking forward one day that Bluebird will be back at her spiritual home. And after all, Donald Campbell is buried in Coniston, so I think it's only right that the two of them actually come back and stay here together.
So she's tested, she's shipshape, she's Bristol fashion. Bring her back to Coniston.
I would say that's just about it in a nutshell.